Ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, girls and boys and girls, welcome back to our channel, Inspirational Minutes with David. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notifications, let you know our channel is back on. Thank you in advance. Thank you in advance. Let's have a drink. Start it off. Let's have a drink. Drink on me. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notifications. That lets you know our channel's back on. Today, Inspirational Minutes with David. Today, we're going to talk about the Oracle. The article which was in The Matrix. You know, I love that movie. That's why this is the fourth, fifth time this year on our bills that I have talked about The Matrix. And today, I'm going to talk about the Oracle. Now, the Oracle, I just Googled it. It said, people ask, what does the Oracle represent in The Matrix? The Oracle is a major and important character in the Matrix franchise. She is a program with such insight into human psychology that she has clairvoyant abilities. She was initially created to interpret aspects of the human psyche and was responsible for the key principles behind the third and current version of the Matrix. Okay. So give you a little bit, poquito, what we're going to be talking about. The purpose. Now, in Revolution, the Oracle hints at her true purpose, which is to bring imbalance to the equation that formed the Matrix. And in this purpose, she is opposed to her counterpart, which is the architect, whose goal is to balance those same equations. The Matrix, the article. You see, the article was the one. When you realize and understand, even understand that you are a electromagnetic being, I should say, emanating a frequency. And only those things that are on the same frequency as the one you are emanating can come into your experience. Every single person, event, and circumstance in your day is telling you, get my point, telling you what frequency that you're on. When your focus flows, guess what? Your energy goes. We less than 2 weeks. Gonna put the spotlight. Less than 2 weeks. And then we're gonna see the rest of the games inside the Matrix. The rest of the games inside the Matrix. Now, let's talk. Let's build. Again, the name of our Inspirational Minutes with David today is The Oracle was the one. You see, in the Matrix, why doesn't the Oracle tell Neo that he's the one? I'm going to give you 2 reasons. The first reason is that she is manipulating everyone, including Neo. The second reason is that he is not the one. She was. If anyone was, you'll see. Keep listening. It's not about that guy, Neo. It is not about this guy or that guy, which is Neo. He was just a pawn. It was about this lady. And everything is about this lady. Every era thing, you know what I say, was about this lady. And this is how the story goes. Humans create AI, artificial intelligence. We talked last week, right? We talked last week about RI, which is real intelligence, which is you. 0010110. Had fun with that one. But humans create artificial intelligence, AI. The AI rebels and war for survival between humans and the AI begins. Humans pollute the skies to block the sunshine, aka the energy source of the AI. AI then learns how to harvest energy from humans. AI wins the war. Oh yeah, AI wins the war. Humans were defeated totally. To harvest the energy, the AI creates a matrix, a type of virtual reality. It's like a virtual, like a game, a construct, a similitude, a simulation. It's a type of virtual reality prison, prison, in which all humans lay connected, living our lives while feeding their systems. AI learned that for the matrix to work, it cannot be a blissful paradise. It can't be happiness. It can't be a bunch of happiness, right? I mean, think about it. Humans apparently need a bit of conflict, etc., to accept a virtual reality in the long run blindly. They need a little bit of conflict to accept a virtual reality and to run with it blindly. AI also learns that yearning for freedom, being addicted to freedom, lies deep within all of us. And all of us want that freedom. And it cannot be deprogrammed or suppressed. You can't press this down. You can't force this down. It can't be held down. Which is why they accept the current humans to disconnect and escape the system. This design flaw or backdoor escape possibilities are pivotal for the matrix simulation to remain stable. Even if this is mostly just a subconscious possibility, for the majority of the connected humans, this flaw has proved vital for the system to continue to work and remain stable. The matrix in its optimum form must be an imperfect world, just like our real world is. And it must be a system that allows for a certain percentage of the connected to rebel and escape into the real world. That's what they call the free thinkers. That's what they call the people who are in the rabbit hole. That's what they call the people who are woke. Woke. And to control this inherent tendency towards rebellion and freedom, the AI creates a city, aka Zion, outside of the matrix, deep underground, subterranean, deep underground, to house those escaping. It also creates a chosen one that will help the first to get free and establish themselves in Zion while fighting for their cause. This two-level control system inside the simulation and outside the simulation. This is what keeps the whole system stable. Now, this movement of resistance is allowed to grow a degree to a critical point that is reached about every 70 to 100 years. After this, the AI will annihilate, destroy all those who are free, clean out Zion, and reload the matrix for another 70 to 100 years. That's when we have this big turnover. That's when you have this big ending of the world. It never ends. It recreates and recreates over and over and over a garden. And so it continues, etc., etc., etc. Our Neo, is part of this fail-state or fail-safe program. Unbeknownst to him until the last moment where they tell him how to set up a new Zion, etc. The article is specifically tasked to guide the humans and rebels toward this final solution each time. Meaning that the article is not an article. She cannot really see the future. This is not a world of magic. She is a well-crafted program indeed and has experienced each cycle from the beginning, which gives us humans the illusion that she can foresee stuff. But she really can't. She just program, AI, that we made. And it also provides us with the illusion that she is helping us, assisting us, when in fact her part is guiding us towards this cycle control system again and again and again. Every and everything goes as planned, according to what the AI wants. And until Neo meeting with this architect, all that we have witnessed is a part of a big, grand scheme. It is a part of a big, grand scheme. All humans, free or not, outside or inside the simulation, live a lie. They live a fucking lie. Created and controlled by, guess who? AI. And the architect is the grand administrator program of the Matrix. The article knows this evil plan. She created, she designed this evil plan. The movie tells us explicitly she is the mother of this plan, and the architect is the father. Smith does not know. He's just a foot soldier. He's just a foot soldier programmed doing his part, chasing humans the best he can to make their escape scene as real as possible. The Matrix has been reset 5 times like this, and now we're in the 6th. You see, our Neo has fallen in love in a more profound way than his previous 5 copies. And so he chooses not to go through the architect door, right? The bright light, the architect door that will reload the Matrix once gone. And they will also clear out Zion. Guess what? Our Neo chooses to save Trinity. And in doing this, the AI must then continue as planned, except without the help of our Neo this time. And so, Neo choosing not to cooperate to the forces, a much more violent approach, like decimating or destroying Zion, instead of cleaning and making it ready for the next reboot. Guess what? Of the 6 runs, this is the first that felt a bit in the end. Besides Neo, Smith, it's also different in this iteration of the Matrix. And Smith has become a disconnected or free virus within the system. AI does not like what Smith has become, but also does not know how to delete him. Neo then makes a deal with the AI to defeat Smith under the condition that present Zion is not decimated or destroyed, and the future humans who want to disconnect from the Matrix are accepted to disconnect. Neo deletes Smith. There is once again peace between humans and AI. AI accept humans. AI finally accept humans. And humans accept AI. The end. Whoa! The end. Wait. There's more. However, the article, she is the instigator of this whole plan and the final revolution. In the 5 previous versions of the Matrix, she was planning and manipulating humans to go directly in the direction she and the AI wanted them to go. In the 6th cycle of life, she had come to the realization that the different programs were just as much prisoners as the humans were. Right? Are you getting it? After 5 cycles, she wanted change. Change is gonna come. Yeah, she wanted change. Now she won't change. People don't like change unless they're getting changed out of a vending machine. They ain't supposed to be getting in it. But let's continue. She wanted a world. She wanted a world where all are free. Programs and humans, but mostly programs, I suspect. This is why she started playing our Neo differently. So perhaps he could be the one to fight her battles. Her giving him cookies and candy on each and every encounter. For example, is her adding code to him, granting him powers his previous versions did not have? Powers to imprint on Smith and setting this virus free. Important to her plan as well. The power to connect in the real world as well as within the matrix, etc., etc. She told him prevarications. She told him lies for him to later understand, right? To later understand that all is as foretold. All is as foretold. Mental tools to oppose the architect later when he needs is not to cooperate. She purposely manipulates Trinity to fall in love with Neo before she even meets him. She told Neo this too. Every and every thing we see unfold was her plan to humans. And now also the AI towards the final revolution that set everyone and every and error thing free. Every and error thing free. But of course, it was risky for her to go outside of the recipe. You did? She herself had to be part of it for so long. But, as the architect says to her, in the end, you play a dangerous game. To which she replies, change always is. This movie is a war between this guy and this girl. And guess what, people? As the female always do, she won. That is what I think many do not understand. This movie even ends with her victoriously enjoying the sunshine like any true victor would. But what about these guys then? They were pawns. In truth, Neo was not the one. Neo was not the one, even though the name Neo means one. The way you spell it, N-E-O-O-N-E, the one. No, Neo was not the one. Neo, pardon me, was the last of the six. The article, she was the one. The article, again, I reiterate, she was the one. Rewatch it again. I took the movies I referenced are The Matrix from 1999, The Matrix Reloaded 2003, the anime Matrix 2003, and The Matrix Revolutions 2003. All right. Disclaimer always reserved by Warner Brothers, you dig? But I'm going to leave you with this. If you awaken from this delusion and you understand that black implies white, self implies other, life implies death, or should I say death implies life, you can feel yourself not as a stranger of this world, not as a stranger of this world or in this world, not as something here on probation, not as something that has arrived here by a fluke, but you can begin to feel your own existence the God within you. It's absolutely fundamental. That was by Alan Watts, by the way. You see, I'm not saying I'm the best to choose, right? When I'm talking about the truth of this matrix and this construct that we're in. I'm not saying I'm the best to choose. But what I'm trying to say, people, family, what I'm saying is I am the best to whoever want to lose. And I'm in with this. We live what we learn, okay? Until we unlearn what we lived. We repeat what we don't repair. Get the book, The Audacity Awoke, a memoir of a man who's been mentally asleep. All book formats, Amazon.com, Kindle, softcover, hardcover, audio book as well. And no, there's no one, you know how we end. There's no one like you. There will never be anyone like you. There should never be anyone like you. Therefore, know yourself. Be yourself. Authenticity, to be real. Authenticity, I should say, is everything you need in starting your evolution of who you are, be who you're supposed to be in your assignment in this flesh, the soul that's within this flesh. Be real. Know that if I love me, I love you. And when you love you, in return, synergy, you love me. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notifications, and know that I love you. I love you in truth. Until next time, peace.